Okay.
Yeah. So Brother Lynch started rapping. He started rapping, and you could tell he got Brother Lynch's approval. Because he was the rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm still trying to polish my shit. He's the one growing up. Like when as we're doing our album or working on, we would go down to Thursday Night Market. Thursday Night Market back in the day, in Old Sac, streets be packed, right? But a lot of people were out there rapping. So he would go down there, he'd be battling. He'd be battling
That's
and tearing a new asshole out of people. I mean, people didn't want to rap no more after they heard him. They didn't want to rap no more. It was crazy. No matter where we were at, we'd be on the bus, packed, banging on it, start rapping.
yeah. Back yeah, like so before I knew him, I was a battle rapper. I used to battle everybody. They want to meet up at the mall, you want to meet up on the bus, didn't matter. Thursday Night Market, the skating ring, house parties, let's do it, That's all I did. I used to go to house parties everywhere and I battled everybody. That's what I was doing, man. Met a lot of cool people, man. Oh man, I'm gonna give a shout out to my partner Renell. Rest in peace.
Oh, rest in peace, Blue, man.
Yeah, he was dope, man. We met him. Was that Thursday Night Market?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Renee.
He had his own style too, man. You would love him, man.
Yeah, Renee was dope. He was dope.
Yeah.
Oh, that sampler with the snippets on it, the representing tape. I found one of those a while back. It was just the snippets.
Yeah.
Was there a cover for that, or was it just a loose tape? Because it was definitely had the print on the tape. It was official.
I think was it a cover on there?
Because I found it loose, so I wasn't sure if it had ever
I think
came with
I
one.
think it had a little cover on there. I think it did.
I don't
but it was something. It was something generic. It wasn't like the representing tape, the original. But yeah, I think. Yeah.
Like white.
Yeah.
Generic.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just regular piece of paper inside of that. I think so. Yeah. A lot of people thought it was the actual songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was passing them out. They was like, "Oh, this is a song." I said, "Yeah." They say, "Man, that songs ain't on there, bro. It's a little bit of the song." I said, "Hey, we selling the sizzle right now, man.
You gotta get Sam Good. You can go get it.
Yeah.
That's cool. Did you guys do any shows? You guys do some shows back?
When we
for that tape.
Remember, they wouldn't let us in the club.
Santa Cruz. No. I mean, it's not Santa Cruz. The Boardwalk.
That's what it was called.
Yeah, we were supposed to perform at the Boardwalk, and they was tripping off our age.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
They wouldn't let us in. We have the pass, and they was not messing with us, man.
And we was ready. We was ready.
Man,
we would have tore that shit up. We would have tore that shit. We was, man. Yeah, they was like, yeah, because they serve alcohol in there or something. Yeah. So we tried to we end up.
Here it is, right
Is
here.
that it?
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the laminate.
Yeah.
Right on.
Can y'all see that?
That's crazy.
That's ghosts. Yeah, I'll get a close-up shot of that later. That's what's up.
Oh, you got the flyer. Oh wow.
I tried to keep a little everything. I forgot I even had this till you brought that up.
It's alright.
See me, I didn't hold on to nothing because I was pissed off with the whole situation. What happened and everything. So I was like, I don't care about none of that shit.
Yeah.
But I knew he would have something. Performed at a school.
Oh man, see. I'll go ahead.
We performed at a school. We performed, but this is kind of like after the whole album situation, after the whole whatever happened. We performed at a couple of places because he had some songs that he done himself, and I had a song that I did myself. So we performed at two different spots before perform our songs.
Right on.
Yeah,
So I wanted to show you this. Someone that made me this back in the day.
I remember that, bro.
See how it says. See how it's spelled.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is before I met Puppet on the bus. So yeah, that's what he was tripping off that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yep, that's the original ROLLYN 1000 click. Dang.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah,
We
man.
did those letters.
Huh?
Right.
We did those letters.
Oh man, my partner Certs back in the day, man.
Okay.
This is man. This is high school, man. Probably like 90. This is probably like 93, 94.
Tight.
Yeah.
He was tight. That's dope.
Yeah, and he would tag ASK, artistic street knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Yep. His name was Certs. Yeah, dude was.
I wonder if he's still around. I bet he's super dope now.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty
Like
sure.
that back
Yeah,
then.
and I got some like that, but like on a big like, it's like hella big. I saved it from high school, man. Saved it, and once again it was spelled like that, rolling, the LLING.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang, I should have brought that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Any other memories that you can think of around the representing tape release before I get to the?
Let's see. I don't. Nothing too much happened.
Yeah.
Because it was. Because we did the tape, and then started working on the album, but then the album got paused, and she wanted to do a compilation, and that's when we did the Who Put Sack on the Map. So.
Yeah.
And how we was looking at that was like, hold on, man, we got a buzz going on right now. We should focus on this album. But I don't know what she wanted to do, man. She wanted to do the compilation. So we ended up doing the compilation, and then right after that, we did the album. But yeah.
Okay, so Don't Ever PH on Me.
Yeah.
That was the joint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was,
Yeah.
we killed that
My
shit.
my cousin's on that. He's on that with us. His name was Mr. Malice back in the day.
Okay. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna ask about him. Okay.
Yeah. He's still rapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my cousin Jeremiah.
Little Meek.
Lil Meek. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to my cousin Jeremiah.
Yeah.
If you see this.
He got some hot shit coming out too. I heard it. Yeah. That boy be rapping.
So we went by Mr. Malice.
Mhm.
Back in
Back-
the day?
Yeah,
back.
Mr. Malice.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and he was on that song. What, he was like 13?
God damn. Yeah, and he
13,
got on my
14?
damn nerves, man, because when he recorded the verse the first time,
He was getting mad.
I said, damn, that was dope. And he was like, no, I want to do it again. I'm like, dude, it was dope. I want to do it again. All right, did it again. Didn't like it. He just kept doing. I'm like, dude, it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, you want it right before it actually gets put out there to the world. But yeah, it came out dope, man.
To all your player haters out there, don't be getting mad at me because your girl be buying me all kind of clothes, folks, with your bankroll. Handing me gas money with the keys to her car when I need to roll. I'm wagey, psyched in that Malibu Stacy. At the club, I'll be tipsy, talking about these shaky ass bruns that be speaking up on me. And when player haters adversaries, when I sing them at the mall, club halls, and barbecues.
Yeah, you was getting pissed off in the studio. I remember that.
Oh yeah, I was.
Because Jeremiah played too much. He played too
Oh,
much.
yeah.
Till this day.
He the type to give you a prank cigar.
Yeah.
You light it, boom. That's Jeremiah.
Yeah, he was with us while we was making the album too. He was like, if we going out of town to a studio or something, he was right there with us a few times. Yeah, Jeremiah was dope for him to be that young and the way he was rapping. Mm-hmm. He was rapping like a grown ass man. And yeah, he was hard.
He's on the ROLLYN 1000 album too.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Him and
Lil Sibo.
yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Lil Sibo.
Yeah, he's on there too.
Who was Little Sibo?
So that's Sibo's little brother.
Yeah,
That was Sibo's little brother.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's his cousin.
yeah, Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, young Meek. That's my blood cousin, and Sibo, my blood cousin.
Trip. And then so Jeremiah, that's
He's their brother.
he's a little brother.
Yes.
Crimes have statues, mine's murder. In an open case, in fact, was just subpoenaed to trial. Praying 80 skates, knowing under every judge's gown is lightning bolts in 88. Supremacies with tendencies to snatch the soul right from our faith these last few years. Things been pointed out, the laws away. Gotta shake and bake, can't risk mistakes when cops and ops lying wait, still living in ill conditions. Got me drinking in the morning, running through packs of ports, finding a place to get my portion.
Yeah. He also did a song on there with Gangsta Dre.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That song is dope. That song is dope.
Yeah. I could have came better, man, but it is what it is.
He gonna downplay it. That song was hard.
It's going down right here, so don't you dare touch that dial. I got a little tale about 3 niggas on the ground. We scoping niggas out the crowd, then we move forward. Destroy the circus is dead, so my blunt is already laid out.
That's a dumb with the monster pump with no bad pedaling. To the door to the doors, punch the gas mask like I'm selling with that midnight intruder. Hop in the car, shoot navigating, devastating with that rolling down in error. Now it's incredible, let's move along. I gotta get spreadable, runnable for the POPO patrol.
But that kind of kept the buzz going too, though.
Yeah.
The Who Put Sack on the Map, the Don't Ever PH on Me. Everybody loved that song.
Yeah.
They loved it. So that kind of set the stage for what y'all about to hear on this album, you know. And doing the album, man, it was fun and stressful at the same time, because it took a toll on us, because a few times we have to go out of town to different studios to get certain beats, a certain sound that we're looking for. We had people playing live music, guitar on beats and stuff. It was, it was a different experience for us, especially coming from this, to karaoke machine to being in these big old studios and seeing how things were done. It kind of just opened our eyes, like man, this shit is real. Going to the studio out to Mountain View, it was like, okay, this is what we're about to do, the studio. But then going to different studios, it was like, oh, it's a process, especially being that young and still having to go to school, and we out late, and coming home late. It was a good process, but as we're doing it, you could hear in the album how, okay, this shit getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter, and you just hear it, especially like with him, he was already polished, but I seen another level, like with his creativity, certain way he say things. Me, I'm kind of stay the same, we got two different styles, but it meshed well. It meshed well together.
It did.
And that was so dope about the album, and people didn't know where we were from unless we said it. I had people coming to me, where y'all from? Y'all from the Bay? Where y'all from? Like, I'm from Sacramento. Yeah, because we don't sound like nobody right out here. We got our own style, and that's what Rollin' 1000 was. So, it just came together. What's Rollin' 1000? Oh, that's our style. Yeah, we don't sound like nobody. We're not on here gang banging, even though we both come from, from different hoods. But we was talking about that, like, nah, man, we ain't putting no gang shit on here. We want to reach everybody. We want everybody from every set to be able to play this album, and that's what happened.
Yeah, nigga. I did a motherfucker.
the tank, get a flip for the jacket, now I'm told. 151 Bacardi rum, it's a fucking Cisco. Need to get blown, so I call my brother on the phone. Your mumbles, won't you bring up that 50 second, let's get gone. 10 minutes later, mumbles at the house with a 50 second and 800 motherfucking ounce. Got much bounce off that OE and high off that dank weed. Amphetamine, we smoking all day, nigga don't play when it comes to drinks. You plays it up so I can get stuck. That smoking and joking clap my brakes. Had me going inside of the weed was laced with some cocaine, but no, later on I was cool. Remember that's when I got fucked up on the last day of high school. Flew so hot when I fly off that dank weed.
A lot of people told us, man, they like that album was ahead of its time. People didn't. people are just now catching on to. Okay, these niggas was tight. You know, when you sit down and listen to it, like it's some shit in there. You know, but yeah, man.
Really is.
Right.
I kind of slept on it myself. I can't lie. I've been kind of brushing on it more, and I'm like, damn, I slept on this majorly.
Yeah.
Because that wasn't one I really grew up on.
Right.
I grew up on a lot of other stuff, so I kind of
Right.
discovered that later. But yeah, it's an amazing album. It was ahead of its time. Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
shit was killing it, and both of your styles meshed well, like you
Right.
said.
Yeah.
It was a cool contrast there.
It was fun, man. It was fun.
That's dope. I wrote here that was only on CD, but yeah, it was on tape. There was some tapes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was some tapes.
Okay. So you guys had the production by Funk Beta. You just told me that little story. Anything else you want, like how you guys, how that came about? Did Talon reach out to him or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she reached out to him.
Okay.
With Funk Beta, he did a couple songs for us. A couple of them. Yeah. And when we were at his house, like he made the Ill Nature beat. That's the first song on the album. He made that right there in front of us.
And that was Lynch's birthday too.
Was it?
Yeah, because he came in there and said, he's like, you want a 40? I was like, you remember that?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he gave us some 40s and yeah, our own 40s. I was like, cool. Yeah, he was cool. Got some autograph posters. I still got mine.
Damn.
And we heard some of his album before it even came out. Some Brother Lynch album. I remember Talon had it and she was playing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Loaded probably.
Was it Loaded? Might have been.
That came out in '97.
Yeah, it might have been. Yep.
It was supposed to be on the Concoction.
Yep.
You remember that?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what happened with that, but
Yeah. So yeah, he made the Ill Nature beat right in front of us, and then he played some other beats that we had ended up putting on the album too.
Come to the door with the cold bitch dope in the Mac with no kitty stack with no. Hit got a spitter, got a smash to the rebel. No back pedal, jump to the funky settle. 2 G's in the stroke when the gold, leave wet clothes. Run your holy souls, giving it away for the pose. Abrogate, fumigate, dustbin, spit away. Get away, do 1 10, run away. Her way, stop busting, leave a hole. Took her famous grieving. Who's to get low, cloud, I'm thieving. Now you ain't breathing, brains is leaking. Pull out holes on the side of your leaking. As the wicked IV, brand you tripping. That's out of that spot for the graveyard digging.
No, he didn't. Did he make R1?
Mm-hmm.
He made that?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that. Okay. But because I know he made the song that we did, the one with me and Black, Sir.
yeah,
and
State of
Joe.
Mind.
Yeah, I know he did that one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And Ill Nature and R1 Zone.
Okay, so he did 3 beats on there. Yeah.
Who was Black? I wanted to ask you about that.
That's my cousin right there. He goes by Max 17 now.
Gun away, nigga.
Can we have one night where there ain't no fight, nobody get shot?
They don't want problems. 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 They don't want problems. 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 They don't want problems. 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 They don't want problems. Problems. Problems.
I'm on and I'm gone in the zone. Just left the plug and we talk clones, no phones, cause they tapping our lines. No thoughts, they tapping our minds. Fast forward, no rewind. I ain't going back in time. Music been the grind.
Yeah,
That's right, Brandon.
yeah. I'm on his album too. I'm on 2 songs on there.
I messed up. He wanted me on there and I fumbled it. I was busy. I couldn't even get on. I was busy. Sorry, my guy. Love you though. But yeah, Mac 17. On our album, his name was Young Terrible. Not Young Terrible. Was it? No, not Young Terrible. His name was
Was it Black?
No, it was Black on the album. And then he changed it to Mac 17. Yeah, his name was Black. Young Terrible was Joey.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, he came hard on that song. I said, Jesus. Yeah, that man's talented.
I thought that was him. Cause he told me back in the day that he went by Black, so I was like, okay.
And their rap group was called First 100 back in the day.
There was this cat I went to school with, and we was always battling back and forth. He like pretty much like jacked my style, and
Don't be mad. He you took my boy's style.
Hey, just, you know, and he ended up getting a record deal.
Did he?
But I give him that. I give him this though. He did double back and brought them to me to try to get them to sign me, but they wasn't fucking with me. It was so crazy, man.
They're like, you sound too much like him.
Yeah.
Right.
In all actuality, that was all
your
me.
style. That's cold.
So now when I see him at house parties, now he like, yo, y'all tear you up right now. Let's battle. I'm like, bro, you're crazy. Yeah, I'll never forget that. It's all good though. It's all good.
You guys had some production also by AC.
Anthony Cannon.
Anthony Cannon.
That's his name. AC. Anthony Cannon.
What beat did he make?
He did 365 Ways.
Was that East Palo Alto? When we went to East Palo Alto?
Yes. He did 365 Ways.
Game Tight.
Yeah, and
So Game Tight is the
Apprehensive Years.
He did Apprehensive Years too?
Yes.
Damn. AC was getting it in. So Game Tight is if you listen to the beat, it's actually Keith Sweat. It's Keith Sweat, I Want Her. So if you listen to that, I wanna listen to the beat. Doom 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 doom.
Yes, sir.
But he had a little AC had a little funk to it too though. But
Yeah, we recorded that, and we was out there in East Palo Alto.
that was crazy.
You know,
Driving out there.
EPA, man.
Hey, y'all crazy out there in EPA. We was driving. You remember when we was driving and that car pulled in front of us and looked all in the car? It stopped us.
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
one.
we was kids, man. We was like, what the hell going? He checked and then he drove off. I heard they do that type of stuff out there.
The police are just...
Nah, it's a guy.
It's just someone on the street.
Just someone on the street. Yeah, he pulled in front of, stopped the whole car.
Damn. So you guys had Adrian Man on the No Backpedaling. That's what's up. That was a big game.
Shout out to 3 Times Crazy, man. Hey, that's till this day, one of my favorite rap groups. Probably, to me, that's the best rap group in the Bay, from the Bay.
It's that 3 times crazy shit, nigga. Harming this motherfucker from the rich. And it's going down in the motherfucking town, nigga. Hit the gas and beat. Audi 5 on the ass. I done ran through the cuts. Hopping gates trying to escape from task.
Because Talon was asking us, remember she was asking, she's like, who y'all want on the album? Right? First thing I said was Master P. I said, that's the time Master P was popping. I said, Master
man,
P.
I can't forget Master P. I was bumping his music like crazy.
Yeah, his music was popping. And she told us, he busy. he busy. He busy. I didn't believe her, but so
He probably was.
probably, yeah, or just out of her budget,
Right.
You know. So yeah, we wanted Master P, for sure. Agent Man, you know.
Well, so it was supposed to be Kick the Sneak.
Was it?
Yeah, but I wanted to do the song with Adrian.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Adrian Man called me, and he was just asking me like what the song is about, and I told him. He's like, all right, and went out to the was it Oakland?
We went to we was in West Oakland.
Went out there, and he laid the verse.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah,
it was dope because they came out a couple years before we did.
Mm-hmm.
With that album, with that Stacking Chips album, and funny when we went to the studio out there in West Oakland. You remember when we walked in the door, and they had a big ass fish, but the fish was in a little ass tank. So the fish could only float up and down. It couldn't turn. I was saying, oh, they crazy over here. But yeah, but being in that studio session, just seeing how, because Adrian Man, he wrote it on the spot while he was in there, and he was getting hyped when he was writing it. he was so juiced. I was like, that song turned out dope.
It did.
It turned out real dope. Yeah. I should have got on that shit. You asked me to. You was like, you want to get on that? I said, nah, man, that's you, man. Do it.
I did some of the production on that beat.
Oh, that's right.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite songs, I think, are Dank and Drank, Marked for Death, and Parlaying. Those are probably my three favorites.
Go ahead.
What you get? Hey, so Dank and Drank, how that came along was this. I had wrote a verse for Dank and Drank before we make the song. I had wrote a verse for it, and I wrote it. You remember how you said you were how you would loop a beat off the end of a song?
Mm-hmm.
So I forgot what song it was. I think it was off of either Do or Die's album. It was a beat on there, but it was kind of slow. So that's why I wrote Dank and Drank, my first verse. I wrote it off that beat, right? And then I was rapping it to my brother and Jerry and all them, and they liked it. But then I said, hey man, we gotta put this on the album. Put this song on the album.
Mm-hmm.
And then we end up getting a different beat. And Talon had brought in, what was the name of that group? Because it was a group that was singing on the hook. So the hook that you hear on the album that's what we ended up getting. But it was another group that did something else. And they were trying to sing like Boys to Men. You know, they can drink
it was crazy, man.
It's alright to get high. I said, what the hell is this? So we wasn't feeling it, right? But the beat was dope when he was making the beat. And then I forgot the guy's name that was on the guitar.
Brian. I think it's Brian.
Is that what it was?
Brian.
He was that guitar you hear on there. He was playing that live.
Yeah, that was at a Live Wire studio.
Yeah, Live Wire Studios.
Yeah, right there off of Power Inn.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was something that happened. You got mad. I think they had to cut one of your parts or something.
Yeah, so I told Talon, I was like, man, the beat needs to be so many minutes and so many seconds. And she was like, I don't know, I guess it had to be like a certain amount because, you know, you can only fit so much on the album. So when I went in, I did I was the one that did the last verse, and I was doing my verse, and the beat cut off. So I said, hey, did I mess up? She was like, no, that was the end of the beat. So I was like, fuck.
Oh, they weren't gonna be able to add a certain part that you wanted on there.
Man, pissed me off.
Nervous, that part. Yeah.
So I don't know, like if you listen to that last verse, I'm really pissed on that verse. I was so pissed. So I had to redo the whole verse and cut out. I had to cut my favorite part, man.
If you listen to the skit, the Mark for Death, if you listen to the background, you will hear him on Who Put Sack on the Map, that song with Gangsta Dre. It's laced up. You'll hear his verse going on in the background.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Apprehensive Years, that song was called something else. I forgot what it was called, but we ended up changing it to Apprehensive Years. And we ended up changing the beat, because remember we had a different beat. The beat was the beat that's on the intro. On the intro to our album, that's the beat that was supposed to be Apprehensive Years. But we ended up switching it. I hated that beat. I didn't like it.
Right? The one we rapped over?
Huh?
The Apprehensive Years?
No, the original one.
Oh.
The intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like it, so we ended up getting a different beat. And then one time, we was supposed to go to the studio and record it, and I forgot we were going to the studio. So I didn't have my verse ready. So I'm trying to write it in the car. He already had his ready. I'm trying to write it in the car. That shit was crap. It was crap. Yeah, Talon was mad. She was mad because I wasn't ready. Because I forgot we was going to the studio, so I wasn't even prepared. But then I came back and did the verse that you hear on there.
I'm dropping it M-I-N-I-N-I-N-E, right, just been M-B-B, R-B-H-E-N-S-I-V-E, from Sacramento to Tennessee, off that rim and you hear the scene, not giving a fuck about these bitch, my niggas with different immunities, kinda scared of the future, in my mind, it's a blank picture, in the year 2000, bet my click can still get weak, I'm praying on the legends, so you niggas still can fuck with us,
Apprehensive years, don't have me blasting, fill up the mic, cause I'm wasting night, squeeze it real tight, with my